We stand in 2026 at a crossroads that was once the stuff of science fiction. The age of AI in education has moved past the initial shock of generative chatbots and into a sophisticated era of hyper-personalization. For the first time in human history, the one-size-fits-all model of the industrial-age classroom is being challenged by one-size-fits-one reality. But as we integrate high-frequency AI tutoring into the lives of our students, we face a critical question: are we perfecting the delivery of information at the expense of the development of the human being? The rise of the hyper-personalized tutor. The primary promise of the AI tutor is the elimination of the average. For a century, curricula were designed for the middle of the bell curve. If you were too fast, you were bored. If you were too slow, you were left behind. By 2026, AI tutors have revolutionized this through adaptive learning loops. These systems don't just provide answers, they map a student's knowledge graph in real time. If a student struggles with a physics problem involving F equals M multiply, the AI doesn't just repeat the formula. It detects whether the underlying struggle is actually with algebraic manipulation or a conceptual misunderstanding of acceleration. It then pivots instantly, offering a tailored analogy, perhaps related to a sport the student loves, to bridge the gap. The benefits are indisputable: 24/7 equity. A student in a rural village now has access to the same quality of logic and explanation as a student in a private academy. The shame-free zone. AI provides a safe space for trial and error. Students who fear raising their hands in a crowded room can ask stupid questions 100 times without judgment. Efficiency. Learning cycles have compressed. Data from early 2026 suggests that students using high-dose AI tutoring can master foundational literacy and numeracy up to 30% faster than those in traditional settings. The human wall. Why the classroom still stands. If efficiency were the only metric of education, the traditional school building would already be a relic. Yet, in 2026, we are seeing a renaissance of the physical. Why? Because education is not merely a data transfer, it is a social initiation. The hyper-personalized AI tutor, for all its brilliance, is a mirror. It reflects the student's needs, pace, and preferences back to them. 5 But life, and true learning, requires a window, not just a mirror. The irreplaceable value of the classroom dynamic includes social emotional intelligence, SQ. A machine can simulate empathy, but it cannot model it. 6. Learning how to navigate a group project, how to resolve a conflict with a peer, and how to read the subtle nonverbal cues of a frustrated classmate are human-only domains. Collective struggle. There is a unique psychological bond formed when a group of humans struggles with a difficult concept together. This shared intellectual experience builds resilience that solitary AI tutoring cannot replicate. Spontaneous inspiration. A teacher's sudden tangent about a personal experience or a historical anecdote often sparks a passion in a student that no optimized algorithm could have predicted. The critical thinking crisis. Thinking with versus for. A growing concern in 2026 is the risk of cognitive offloading. Research indicates a significant inverse correlation between total AI reliance and independent critical thinking scores. If an AI tutor is too good, if it paves the road so smoothly that the student never hits a pothole, the student never learns how to fix a flat tire. Critical thinking is a muscle that grows through the resistance of productive struggle. The danger of the AI age is not that the machines will begin to think like us, but that we will begin to think like machines, valuing only the output and ignoring the process. The future of education must ensure that AI is used as a scaffold, not a crutch. We must move from asking students for the right answer, which AI can provide instantly, to asking them for the right process, requiring them to defend their logic against human and machine critique alike. Redefining the teacher. From lecturer to mentor, the most radical change in 2026 isn't the technology, it's the role of the educator. The sage on the stage is dead. In its place is the learning architect or mentor. Now that AI handles the heavy lifting of grading and basic content delivery, teachers are finally free to do what they were meant to do: inspire. Data-driven empathy. Teachers now use AI dashboards to see which students are frustrated before the student even realizes it, allowing for targeted human intervention. Focus on ethics and philosophy. In a world where AI can do the math, the human must decide what the math should be used for. The classroom is shifting toward discussions on ethics, civic duty, and the why behind the what. Conclusion: the synergistic future. Will hyper-personalized AI tutors revolutionize learning? Yes. They will provide the foundational floor that ensures no child falls through the cracks. They will democratize expertise and make mastery for all a tangible goal. However, will they replace the traditional classroom? No, the classroom is the forge where character is shaped. It is the place where we learn to be citizens, not just calculators. The future of education is a hybrid synergy. We will use AI to master the mechanics of the world at our own pace, but we will come together in the classroom to master the meaning of the world. In the age of AI, the most valuable education will be the one that makes us more, not less, human.